What happens when a data pipeline fails at scale? Usually, data engineers will then spend hours manually tracing through linear graph, checking logs, and getting rules. This process is too time taking. This is why for this hackathon, we have built a project called DataDoctor. DataDoctor is an intelligent diagnostic system which is built using open metadata. It uses open metadata as the single source of truth, and it automatically detects 6 types of anomalies, from pipeline failure to schema drift. It performs bi-directional graph traversal to find root causes and generate actionable SQL fixes with AI enhancement. Our key innovation is that we combine deterministic detection with AI formatting, which ensure transparent and explainable results. So we have conducted thorough research about industrial best practices, latest technologies, and fixes to create various detection tools in our system and the algorithm to detect anomalies and light fixes. Similarly, we have also taken key decisions about our project and its realistic goal. So these we have defined in our own documentation. So you can see that in the documentation we have specified all the research that we have done. And in this we have specified the decisions that we have to take. This will be available to you in this doc folder along with other important documentation. So moving on to our architecture is production ready. We are using FastAPI at the backend of choice, and we have integrated open metadata as a single source of truth with its Python SDK integration, React, TypeScript, and Tailwind CSS. We are using it for frontend, and we are using cross-LLM for AI enhancement. So, as you can see, there are the intelligence agent, which is the 6-port detection lab, and integrated with the open metadata platform. And we have also provided MySQL sample databases with 24 different scenarios to test every anomaly. You can see, and you can find it in here. So if you go this open metadata docker. Here will be the Docker compose file to set that up. And documentation will also be available to actually test it using running demo and custom mode. So this is the project available on the plan. You can see that we have two options. In this, usually if users want to bring their own data and test it with it, we have provided a custom option. And then you can simply add your API URL, the JWT token, and then the resource that you want to analyze. Otherwise, if you have local setup as we show here, then you can simply select one of these. So for example, I can select one of the database, the one of the table that I want, and what exactly do I want to test. For example, and then we can simply just run the interactive demo, and this will tell you, and this will basically search for any kind of anomalies that are present here and then give you back the report, summarize everything and the actionable fixes that you can do to fix that. So for example, that you can see that it generates a report for potential error and what fixes you can make. Similarly, if you go to one of the, for example, e-commerce, and let's say factor and so all of these scores are basically calculated by mathematical formula. We are not really using AI for it, and we want to make our system more deterministic and reliable. And you can see that here also it has been identified and gave you the fixes. So talking about the lesson that we learned that deterministic evaluation is far superior to just delegating everything to AI because that is many more times proven by industry. Similarly, graph traversal, graph algorithms are really powerful and databases and that infrastructure matters. We should provide convenient way to test our project for two judges. And as far as our future plans are considered, so right now the main SQLs that are supported for which we have the detection tools are only tables and pipelines. So we would like to expand it to more SQL that are provided by open metadata. For example, the ML model. We will try to cover wider services that are provided by open metadata into our plan. Thank you.